Hello and welcome to AntiqueToys.com reviews. I'm Ed. I'm with AntiqueToys.com as well as RobotJapan.com, and we have a 1985 gorgeous Voltron to show. So stay tuned for more about this Japanese toy that made America go crazy. All right, let us look beneath this killer Voltron toy. I don't know about any of you 80s kids, but this was the toy to have. It came to market, it disappeared pretty quickly, and it was a Bandai slash Popey Toys object that all the boys, few girls, but most of the boys lusted over. This was actually made by the design group Popey in Japan. It was probably made around 1982 to then come to the States under the Voltron guys around 83, to then end up being repackaged in this 1985 American version with a Lion Voltron as well as a Vehicle Voltron as well as a Gladiator Voltron set. And Toei licensed it, so this is as Toei and cool proper as you can get. And it was from a TV series. So I would just say, as a piece of history, this was probably the #1 robot of the 80s. I know we talked about Optimus Prime, I know we talked about Megatron in the past, but Voltron got it going for the States. Transformers got it further, but Voltron was extremely successful, and it was thanks to some of this engineering in combination with really nice animation. Okay, so let's get into the toy. In typical Japanese style, they had to use lots of foam to protect their die-cast robots. I get it. Was it environmentally sound? No. Was it beautiful? Absolutely. They also enjoyed briefcase-style packaging. Only the Gdaikins had a handle, the Japanese versions had the handle, the US versions did not. So this is very, very akin to the Japanese style packaging, but for the American market. All right, when we look at this guy, the first thing I run to are the teeth. I'm curious, and the teeth are more dulled. And I'll run to the, or go to the teeth here, and I'll wipe this off, but the teeth here are a little more dulled. Part of the reason the Voltron toys were a bit more difficult to find is they came out and then they were a safety hazard. They'd already removed swords to make American marketing and safety standards. They removed the missiles, which you're going to see in the Japanese Go Lion. They did not remove firing heads, and they did not remove every little bit and piece. And my understanding is, even when they were neutered, they still kind of got into trouble. Lots of bits, pieces, kibble, eye gouging objects, and Matchbox pulled the line pretty quickly. That just was not good enough, and so I'll get into more on the toy. Black Lion has the crest for Voltron, crest for Go Lion. The head ends up folding down, and I may not fully transform it because of the delicate nature. Here we go. But the head, definitely a delicate piece, and antlers flipped out for toy transformation. The lions, the legs folded on this one because it's more dead stock. I'm probably not going to fold it. Marked with an oval, which is Popey. The Popey symbol is in there. That's a great one. And then when you go a size up to a more medium robot, you have the yellow lion, and the yellow lion's pretty magnificent. The top right here would, in the Japanese version, have a pin to fire. Would, in the Japanese version, have pins and springs to fire. In this incarnation, it does not. So, like I said earlier, it's been neutered. Lion Force. Toy symbol at the bottom. Copyright details. One box red. Black robot. Blue. Here's a close-up of that delicate plastic face. Our toys are dead stock, so we're probably not going to transform it. Alright, so I guess to summarize, this 5-line robot from the 80s was one of the top toys. It was done in Japan, 81-82. It was done later by the Godaiken line in 82-83. Then licensing was bought, 85. I see actually it wasn't just Matchbox. It was also World Events Productions Limited. And just delighted to share this. This will likely be on an auction upcoming with Mars Auctions, but toys like this, you can always contact me. I'm Ed, toys at AntiqueToys.com. You're welcome to shoot me some photos. I'm happy to place toys similar to this. I love my robots, love my history, and hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comment below, please. I'd be happy to answer those. And you can also contact me again with questions at toys at AntiqueToys.com. Have a great day. Take care. Cheers from Ed.